Thank you. How was your day?
Stress.
Stressful. Okay, why was it stressful? What happened?
Mm, I have to do the. I have to. Oh, I have to present my project.
So,
So the most I hate in class. I have to present on it.
okay, you have to present your project. But you said you like projects, but I think you don't like presenting. You don't like standing and talking in front of your class.
Yes. No,
Okay,
that, no. I have to make the poll. I have to wait. I have to
a
survey a
survey.
poor.
Okay, a survey of poor people. Okay, that's so you have to go and ask them questions and you have to write down their answers.
Yes.
Okay, and when is that due? When do you have to hand that in?
Yes.
Okay, is it due tomorrow? Is it due on Thursday? Is it due on Friday? When do you have to give it to your teacher?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we are doing today. Okay, so I'm just waiting. It says it's loading. Okay, can you see the screen?
Mm, yes, I see.
Okay, good. So we were busy with this one here. So let's go from current slide. Okay, so we finished this. We were learning the comparative and the superlative, which you did very well. Okay, now this is the next one. Write sentences comparing the two forms in the chart. Use the comparative form of the adjectives below and than. So we have our adjectives here: dull, entertaining, funny, long, popular, scary, short, and violent. So what they want you to do is to compare the two. So Star Trek was longer than Up in the Air. So Star Trek, 127 minutes. Up in the Air, 109 minutes. Okay. And then popularity. Which one was more popular?
Mm, the 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 popularity.
Yes, popularity. So which one has more stars?
Star Streak.
Star Trek. Yes. Okay. So how will you make a sentence comparing the popularity of the two movies?
I don't know.
Okay. Remember, we have to use the word than. So let me help you with this one. Okay. I'll put it over here. So you can say Star Trek was more popular because there is no such word as the populist or something like that. So we say more popular. Sorry, my headphones are falling off. Star Trek was more popular than, because than is our comparing word, up in the air. Okay, so this is how we make our sentence. So you might have to use other words like it was bigger than or it was the biggest. But because popular is a long adjective, we said more popular. Okay. Violent. Star Trek has 4 stars. Up in the Air has 1. So which one was more violent?
Star Trek.
Okay, good. So how do we make a sentence?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, can you try? Start with Star Trek.
The Star Trek of the violence is better than Up to the Air.
Okay, not quite right, but thank you for trying. What I'll do is I'll type it here for you so you can see. So we have Star Trek was violent, or violence is a long adjective. So Star Trek was more violent than
Yes.
Up in the Air. Because remember, than is our comparison word. Okay. Then we have entertainment. Which one was entertaining? Was it Star Trek or Up in the Air?
Up to the up in the air.
Up in the Air, good. So can you try and make a sentence?
The part of the up in the air of the entertaining is much better than the Star Trek.
Okay, much better than Star Trek. Your sentences aren't wrong. Your sentences are right. They just there's too many unnecessary words. Okay, so we can make it very simple and very short and say Up in the Air was
Is
more
better than
entertaining, because we have to use these words. So we're not going to use better than and stuff like that. We have to use the word that they gave us. So even though you might say, but the movie in general was better than Star Trek, that's not the words we need to use, because we have to use these. So Up in the Air was more entertaining than Star Trek. Okay. Laugh. Okay, so laugh you can change to funny. So which one had more laughs?
the the up in the air have more laughs than Star Trek.
Yes, very good. It had more laughs than Star Trek. Okay, but now instead of using laugh, can we use funny?
Up in the air is funnier than
Good.
Star Trek.
Well done. Up in the air was funnier than Star Trek. Okay. Fear factor. So fear factor, we can use the word scary.
Mm,
Can you make a sentence using the word scary?
no.
Okay. So we can say Star Trek is scarier than up in the air. So do you see how our adjectives change? If our adjectives are long adjectives, we use the word more violent or more entertaining. If it's a shorter adjective like funny, laugh, we change it to funnier or scarier. Good. Okay. Mad about film. Join in the chat. Okay, so we have a chat with James Cameron, the director of Avatar. Okay. So now we are going to complete the chat room text. Use the comparative or superlative form of the adjective in brackets. Okay, so we need to change these adjectives and make it correct. So Sam 74, in my opinion, Cameron's blank, good director in Hollywood. What does good change to?
And Cameron is a goodest director in Hollywood.
There is no such word as goodest. Good changes to better or the best. So which word will fit there? Will it be better or the best?
The best.
The best. Good. So in my opinion, Cameron's the best director in Hollywood. So Film Freak says blank, then George Lucas.
Yeah.
What word goes there?
Uh, Gooder than
No
George
such,
Lucas.
okay, no such word as gooder. Remember, good becomes the best or better. You are not
It's better.
gooder. Yes, you are not gooder than me in English. You are better than me in English. You understand?
Yes.
Good. So now he says better than George Lucas. So Sam 74 says, hmm? Film freak. He directed Star Wars. Sam 74. Oh, I think Cameron's films are entertaining than Lucas's. But maybe Lucas's is successful at cinema. Okay, so what does entertaining change to?
Change. Hmm.
It's a long adjective. So what do we do with a long adjective?
Mm, I don't know.
Okay, remember
Yeah.
long adjectives, we add the word more. So, oh, I think Cameron's films are more entertaining than Lucas's. But maybe Lucas is successful at the cinema. Successful is also a long adjective. So what does successful become?
Lucas successful. Successfully.
Okay, successfully, yes, but we use the word successfully in a different way. We will say the plane successfully landed. So it doesn't fit in the sentence, but successfully is a word. But remember we said long adjectives, what do we do?
Add more.
Yes. So maybe Lucas is more successful
Successful.
at the cinema. Okay. Mandy B. Avatar was disappointing. It's definitely Cameron's predictable and dull film. Okay. So what was predictable?
Mm,
Predictable is long. So we add
more.
good. So it's more predictable. More predictable and dull film. Okay, so what they're trying to say is they're trying to say it was one of his worst films, if you want to put it that way. So what will dull become? Dull is a short adjective, so it won't get more.
More.
Yeah, dull is short, so we don't say more. So you either put the comparative or the superlative.
Yes.
So dull will change. What does it change to?
Mm,
Like you said just now, goodest or gooder.
do. Dollar.
Okay, and dullest. Okay, hold on. Let me put the answers there that they give me. So the best, better, more entertaining, more successful, most predictable. Sorry, that was my mistake. And dullest. Cool. Cameron is overrated. Are we talking about the same film? Avatar is his gripping film yet. Gripping is a long adjective. So what does gripping become?
Add more or
Add
the
more,
most.
yeah, more or most. You can, depending on the sentence, it depends. So this, because they are talking about his, it'll be most. His most gripping film yet. Well done. You picked that up. Okay. I agree with Sam74. Cameron's talented director in Hollywood. So talented will be a long adjective.
Mm, scariest. Oh wait.
Okay, yes. Nine is scariest, but we didn't do eight yet. Talented.
Uh, Very talented.
Okay, the most talented director. Okay, then number 9. Sorry, it's not scariest. Name a scary film than Alien. So what other word can scary change to if we are comparing things?
Scarier.
Good. A scarier film than Aliens. A moving one than Titanic. Okay, moving is a long adjective.
Mm, More moving.
More
Movie.
moving than Titanic. Or a spectacular one than Avatar. Spectacular is also long adjective.
Mm, More spectacular.
Okay, more
Spectacular.
spectacular. If you battle with words, break it up. So you can go there, tack, you, lur. Okay, so if you are stuck and if the word is big, break it up. It makes it a bit easier for you. Okay. Okay. Write the questions, use the superlative adjective. Who talented actor in the world? So what we are given is not a proper sentence. We have to make it a proper sentence. So it changes to who's the most talented actor in the world? Okay. Number 2. Can you try?
What is the moving film that you ever seen?
Okay. Moving is a long adjective. So it becomes
Movie.
the most moving. What is the most moving film that you've ever seen? Okay, let's write this down for you. Okay. Then number 3. Can you try and make that into a sentence?
Who is the most beautiful actress in the world?
Good. Who is the most beautiful actress in the world? Good job. Okay, and number 4. What dull program on TV?
Mm, What what is the duest program on TV?
Good. What is the dullest program on TV? Well done. Okay, and number 5. Who bad actor in the world? Bad is one of the funny adjectives that changes completely.
Who is the baddest actor in the world?
Bad changes completely. There is no such word as baddest or badder. It changes. So can you guess what it changes to?
Uh, mm, I don't know.
Okay, what does that say? Sorry, I'll make the typing a bit better. Who is the worst actor in the world? So it's bad, worst, then the worst, then it's good, better, then the best. So you're bad and you're good. The words change completely. It's no longer bad or good. It becomes worse and the
Who
worst.
is
Okay,
the most handsome actor in the world?
okay, good. Who's the most handsome actor in the world? Okay, you changed the sentence. The sentence is perfectly fine. But you can also say, who's the most good looking actor in the world? That also works. But your sentence is perfect. I love it. Well done. Okay, number 7. What scary film that you've ever seen?
What is the scariest film you ever see?
Good. What is the scariest film you've ever seen? Okay, and then number 8. What funny comedy on TV?
What is what is the most funny comedy in on a
No,
TV?
funny is not a long adjective. So funny will change, the word will change. It's still funny, but we add something to it. Not
Funny.
most funniest.
Yes.
Okay, what is the funniest comedy on TV? Well done. Okay, okay. Work in pairs, ask and answer the questions in exercise 5. Okay, so what does opinion mean? Do you know what opinion means?
Mm, yes.
Okay, so now what we are going to do, in your opinion, so from the movies that you've watched, it can be English, it can be Vietnamese, I don't mind. Who is the most talented actor in the world?
Mm, I think is a Taika Waititi. Is the most talented, talented, the most talented actor in the world.
Okay, good. Um, and then in your opinion, what's the most moving film that you've seen?
Thor is Thor.
Thor.
Thor
Okay.
3 Ragnarok.
Okay, yes, Ragnarok is a very moving film. And then who do you think is the most beautiful actress in the world?
Yeah.
Are there any actresses that you like?
Mm, no, I don't know much about the actor.
The actresses. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we're going to learn something called culture film fame. Okay, so we are going to look at the photos and we are going to talk about them. So we need to use these words: actress, cry, make a speech, outfit, prize, and win. Okay, so what do you see in these two photos?
Mm, see the woman that cry.
Okay, the woman that's crying, good.
Yes, and the man that is happy. Is happy.
Okay, good. They are happy. And what did they receive? What did they get?
Mm,
See, they're holding a trophy.
trophy. World Cup.
Trophy. Okay, or a cup. Good. So they won a prize. Okay, and what are they wearing?
Wearing a vest.
Okay, wearing a dress and wearing a suit. So they have outfits on. Okay. Read the text, match the headings 1 to 6 with the paragraphs A to E. There is one heading that you do not need. Okay. The Oscars award ceremony is one of the most famous ceremonies in the world and is watched live on TV in over 200 countries. The first ceremony happened in Hollywood in 1929, and all of the prizes were for silent films. For the first 10 years, the results were given to the newspapers before the ceremony. However, since 1941, the names of the winners have been a secret until the last moment. Okay, so does this make you think of gratitude and tears, dress to impress, early days, the most famous winner, deciding the winner, or a mystery?
Mm, no. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know.
okay, let's read the rest and then see if we can figure it out using elimination. Okay, no one is exactly sure where the name Oscars came from. One story is that in 1931, the director of the Academy thought the Golden Award looked like her uncle Oscar, and the name stayed. Okay, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has over 6,000 members, actors, directors, producers, etc. Each year, they vote for winners in 25 categories. The most important categories are Best Film, Best Director, Best Actress, and Best Actor. No one is very interested in what the men wear. They usually come in a dinner jacket or suit. But the big fashion houses like Chanel and Dior try to persuade the most popular female stars to wear their dresses. The stars usually get the dresses for free and they usually look great, but there are some bad choices too. The speeches that the winners make when they accept their Oscars are often rather boring, as they're usually just a list of people they want to thank, including their mum. The winners often get very emotional. It can sometimes be almost impossible to understand what they are saying. Okay, so let's look at this one. This one seems easy. No one is very interested in what the men wear. They usually come in a dinner jacket or suit. But the big fashion houses like Chanel and Dior try to persuade the most popular female stars to wear their dresses. The stars usually get the dresses for free and they usually look great, but there are some bad choices too. So, does that make you think of Gratitude and Tears, Dress to Impress, Early Days, The Most Famous Winner, Deciding the Winner, or a mystery?
A dress to impress.
Yes, good. Okay, so that's two. That's Dress to Impress. Okay, quick question. Do you know what gratitude and tears mean?
No.
Okay. Gratitude means you are thankful. So if somebody helps you when you are stuck or if you are hurt or something, you are grateful. You show gratitude. So you say thank you so much. Really appreciate that you helped me. That is what gratitude means. And then tears is crying, when you cry. Okay. So let's look at B. Seems easy. No one is exactly sure where the name Oscars came from. One story is that in 1931, the director of the Academy thought that the Golden Award looked like her uncle Oscar, and the name stayed. So, does that make you think of Gratitude and Tears, Early Days,
Four.
the most the most famous winner? I don't think that is the correct answer. I think a mystery because nobody knows how exactly they got the name Oscars. Okay, then let's look at C. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has over 6,000 members, actors, directors, producers, etc. Each year they vote for the winners in 25 categories. The most important categories are Best Film, Best Director, Best Actress, and Best Actor. Does that look like Gratitude and Tears, Early Days, the most famous winner, or deciding the winner?
Mm, deciding the winner.
Deciding the winner. Okay, good. So four. Now let's look at E. Okay, hold on. Let us end the lesson now and then come back for your last 5 minutes. Okay, see you now.